Everything is to rock. Okay. Make sure the sound check was fine. Salakia. My tardiness. That 1 minute. Salakia. Let's get to it. Shalom Israel. This is the Isupk. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are here to teach Blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans the truth about the Bible. Today is the Brotherhood class. I will be holding down the class until Captain Amaya Shar gets here. Okay. What's so important about this class is that we need to understand brotherhood. You know, coming back to the Lord wants us to have brotherhood, love one another, be there for one another, have compassion for one another. He wants us to be together, man. You understand? And what's so serious about it is this is how black people be able to have peace, man. You know, they're able to have peace amongst each other. You know, it won't be it won't be strife between us, man. As you see, we can't we it's hard for us to get along with each other. You know, we have hate for one another. We should not have, you know, these issues, man. You know, the Lord gave a commandment for us to come together. If you could, go to the book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Okay, we're at the book of Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. It said, gather yourselves together. Gather ourselves together, man. You know, forget about trying to join the other nations. Let's gather together. You know, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. What we have to understand is we are a nation that is not desired. You understand? Every nation is against us. As you see in the news, on social media, in the newspaper, you see that they hunt our steps. They don't like to support our people. 1 second. Just check something real quick. I'm off the head. Okay, everything's to what? You know, they don't have our best interest, man. Like the Lord knows that we would be the nation that is not desired, right? And to add more to that scripture, for us not being desired, it says in Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18, they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. You know, these police officers, you understand, are hunting our steps. Every time you go turn on the news or social media, you're seeing them killing us at a vast rate. Salakia. You're seeing them kill us at a vast rate. You understand? Because of the us not being desired. You know, they have a hate for us. You understand? With brotherhood, when we come together under Commander Jenny and Hunter, we know how to deal with police officers. You know, us coming back and coming together as a nation, we know how to deal with these individuals that don't have us in their best interest, that don't have our best interest. When we come together, then we start being able to move as a unit. That's why you will hear us in the Isupk say we are one body. You know what I mean? We one mind, one spirit. We move one accord. There's no brother in the school that you're going to see that's going to move outside of the body. We all move accordingly. We follow protocol. You understand? And with the brotherhood that the Lord set up with the Isupk, He set up this brotherhood so that we'll be able to prosper through this captivity that we're in. All right? So, you know, a lot of times, you know, one second, I'm going to go to the scripture real quick. Bear with me. Only one here right now. Okay, so as you see in the world, you know, we don't have that love, you know, for one another that we should have. And one thing that we got to understand that when Christ came back, when Christ came to establish brotherhood. And with him establishing brotherhood, it was for our own defense. In Isupk, we say brotherhood is a weapon, right? Here we go. We have John chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment. Salakia, 1 second.
Make sure you don't start the system, okay? Live, sir, live as well, too. All right, no sweat. Go out. I appreciate it.
Nice.
All right, Shalom Israel. If anybody have any questions online, go ahead and type it in, and on Allah, I'll be able to get to it tonight. All right, check and see if we have anything online on the car. If you have any questions. All right, so of course, y'all know tonight is the Brotherhood class, you know, which is very important today in America. As we see, man, those police officers down on, where's that? Minnesota or Minneapolis?
It's Minnesota.
Minnesota, man. They killed that black man. Killed him. You understand? I mean, one thing that the Most High is definitely trying to help us understand is that America and these people that is in America, the oppressor, they hate black people. They hate your guts. They hate the fact that you are black. You can be on the ground like Aaron Gardner saying you can't breathe. Man, you can be like that brother yesterday. You understand me? A cop have his knee on his neck. His knee on his neck. Okay, and he's telling him that he can't breathe, but of course, the oppressor had no mercy upon the children of Israel. Okay, we have anything online?
So far, sir, nothing on Facebook.
Okay.
Checking YouTube at the moment, sir. No questions on there either.
All right, no sweat. You have any questions, sister? All right, no sweat. So a few things I want to get into tonight is marriage. Okay, I know because of the Christian church, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, us as an entire nation, we don't know what marriage is. Okay, we believe today that marriage is, you know, you bow down before the woman and you ask her to marry you. Now, that is not biblical. Now, who made up that marriage? The Romans. You understand, man? Like any oppressor, they want money. They want money. So they won't tell you the truth. They won't teach you the truth about your true heritage, but they will lie. You understand? Because marriages brings in millions, if not billions of dollars. You forget about the wedding ceremony, the honeymoon, the ring. You know, the ring is damn near hundreds of thousands itself. You understand me? So we're going to get into marriage tonight. And it's very key to understand. I'm going to tell you why. And the oppressor in his kingdom, you go ahead and get married to a man and a woman, and you can actually look this up yourself, right? About 80%, okay, look up the own statistics. I want to say 80% of people that actually get married, within the first year, they go ahead and get a divorce. Within the first year. Now, why is that? Because a ring and a ceremony is not going to lead someone to be together forever. Okay, so we're going to get inside the Bible. That cat ain't bothering you, is she, sister?
No.
No, you fine? Okay, all right. Okay, no sweat. All right, let's go to Exodus. Okay, the book of Exodus 22 and 16. Let's go to Exodus 22 and 16.
Come.
No, 1 second. I'll let the sister go and catch up. All right, Exodus 20 and 16. If you don't mind the car, grab the cat. Don't let the cat, put the cat down in the basement, okay? No, that's fine, sister. Yeah. The cat definitely like you. That's the why, yeah. Yeah, that cat be everywhere. Everywhere, be jumping on everybody. Everybody. We're going to go to the book of Exodus 22 and 16. Okay? The Lord said in 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21, he said, prove all things. The Christian church is so wicked that instead of teaching the people the truth, they would rather teach you a lie so you would just be in your own little dream. The Lord said this. He said, the truth shall make you free. The Most High also said that knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. And when I go in the hood, North Philly, South Philadephia, I see black men hating black women hating black men leaving the black woman to go marry white women. And I still don't understand that. I just don't. And I don't understand how black women can go ahead and marry white women when that is actually against the laws of the Most High God. But if we don't know what marriage is, then how will you understand who the Most High want you to marry? Or maybe he want you to just get yourself together first before you go ahead and take yourself a wife. Because most of us, when I say most of us, I'm talking about our people, okay? That's in the world that don't understand. You don't know who you want to marry or not. You don't. You understand? Man make look good, she may look good, but if you don't understand the concept of marriage, you may be making a mistake. Okay? So let's go to Exodus 22 and 16. You go ahead and read that in the car.
Come. We're in the book of Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16. Mm-hmm. And if a man entice a maid...
Now, what do it mean to entice? What is entice? Entices when a man spit game to a sister. Now, who would be considered a maid? A maid is a woman, right? It's a woman. So if a man entice a maid, if a man see a woman and he likes the woman, and then he start to spit game to that woman. Let's read on.
And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Read it again from the top, nice and loud.
And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed.
So now, meaning this woman, this maid is not betrothed. Meaning she ain't with nobody. She ain't courting anybody. This maid, this woman right here, she's a single woman. She's single. Now, she ain't the single type that say, yeah, I'm single, but I have friends. And, in most cases, when they say they have friends, it may be friends with benefits. So you got to find all that out. You understand? When you meet a woman or y'all getting to know one another, you gotta ask questions. Like, when you say you have friends, what does that mean? I mean, is it just friends at your job, or is it friends with benefits? Okay, read again from the top.
Come. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her.
Now, what does it mean if a man lie with her? He lie with her. Lie with her. Go ahead, Nicole.
Means have sex with her.
He have sex with her. Okay, so he meet a woman. You know, you get to know her. She's single. She ain't dealing with nobody. And then he go ahead and have sex with her. He lie with her. He has sex. Now they have sex. And let's find out what God says sex is. Read on.
Come. He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
That's marriage. Sexual intercourse is marriage. If a man have sex with a woman, y'all supposed to be together forever. Forever. Sexual intercourse is marriage. Not a ring, not walking down an aisle, not having a honeymoon. Sex is marriage. And now you got to think about it. Where do you think diseases come from? They ain't just coming out the blue. Diseases come from men that's having sex with a woman that's married. Or a woman having sex with multiple men, not understanding that sexual intercourse is marriage. Why the Christian church ain't teaching this? I'll tell you why. Because the Christian church is the house of Satan. You understand me? God said if a man lie with a woman, y'all have sex, then he shall endow her to be his wife. You know how many single sisters out here? Tons of single sisters out here. You want to know why? Because men is having sex with them and leaving them alone. Same when it comes to brothers. A sister will have sex with her brother, and then things start to get a little hard in life, or you ain't feeling a brother no more, and now you go ahead and leave him. When God said, that's marriage. Y'all supposed to be together forever. God ain't mentioned nothing about no ring here. I ain't see nothing about a ring. I ain't see nothing about a ceremony. God said, if he shall lie with her, then he shall endow her to be his wife. Read it again from the top. Let everybody know where you at.
Read the book of Exodus chapter 22, verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her.
And do what?
Lie with her.
Man, they have sex. They have sexual intercourse together. Okay, read on.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
He shall leave her because he's tired of her now?
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Can you imagine a society like that? Can you imagine that? Today, a woman will put a ring more valuable than her vagina. And that's sad. That is really sad. You would rather a $100,000 ring than to look at what the Lord gave you and watch who you have sex with. How will you know that if you don't know that sex is marriage? You may have sex with this sister, that sister, and she a whore. Her name is Star. And they call her Star for a reason, because she's been everywhere. She's been having sex with everybody. So now her name is Star. She is famous. And now you go and have sex with Star and she give you a disease. Imagine if you knew the scriptures. Diseases come from unlawful sex. Okay, that's where diseases come from. A man should not be having sex with a married woman. And a woman, according to God, a woman should only have sex with one man and then be with that one man for the rest of her life. We read and write out the Bible. Hey, I ain't learned this until I came to Isupk. I said, God damn, you telling me I married her? What? Hey, I started to question myself, Nicole. I said, God damn. That's why Christ said, ye must be born again. everything that we have been taught in America was a lie. Everything. You got to think about it like this, right? If the oppressor can lie on the greatest man that ever walked the face of this earth and say that Jesus Christ was a white man, when we all know Jesus ain't white, we all know that. If he can lie about that, then imagine what else he lied about. Maybe he lied when he said we are African American. When, if you do your research, right? African American was named off of 2 white men, Leo Scipius Africanus. If he can lie about the greatest man that walked the face of this earth, then he lied about marriage too. And why would he lie? So he can be rich. Y'all heard what Donald Trump said. He said, I'm going to open up the country no matter what. If people die of the COVID-19 or what, he's going to open up the country. So you see what they're doing for money right now. They're going to put your life at risk to have America flowing like water. Then maybe they lied to you just so they can make money. You understand me? God said, when a man has sex with a woman, when a woman has sex with a man, now y'all are married. Y'all belong together. You understand? Nothing shall be able to tear y'all apart. The oppressor in America, they don't want the black man with a black woman. You understand me? They pushing us against one another. Would be on Section 8. All these programs they have going on, the black man can't be in the house. This oppressor, this murderer, he know if they can get us to sin against the Most High God, and they pushing it in the Christian church so heavy, like it's just heavy. You got to think about it like this, right? That pastor is teaching every single Sunday, right? Why he ain't teaching the truth about marriage? Why? Go ahead, Nicole.
Because he get paid.
Yes, but it's a little more. You're right. Why wouldn't he teach somebody the truth according to the Bible? When you learn the truth, what do they say about the truth? Once you learn the truth, it hurts. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. You understand me? Lies are going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel really good. But the truth is going to hurt. So if I'm a pastor, right? And if I have hundreds, in some cases thousands and millions of people come into my congregation, if I go ahead and tell a man that he should not be a homosexual, or she should not be a lesbian, or brother and sister, if y'all have sex, y'all married, it's going to hurt the people. And then they're going to do what? Then they're going to leave. And then once they leave, that pastor is going to lose something. And what is that? Nicole?
Money.
He's going to lose money. Christians make me so sick, right? And I'm going to tell you why. The only thing they really worry about is tithes, 10%. And you may ask yourself this, right? I know when I first came and saw the truth, you know, I started to learn some things. I'm like, oh, you're right about that. 10%. But paying tithes is in the law. So you're going to teach the people to pay their 10%, but you ain't going to teach them the truth about marriage? It's because they only give a damn about their wealth and their money and their riches. They don't give a damn about anything else. Okay? Go ahead, Nakar, please.
If I could, you know, coming more into the truth, you know, I really ain't really understand Christianity.
I got you.
The truth.
Right.
And when I you know, when school opened my eyes to tithes, you know, and I started really listening to what Christians were saying, they would always say, oh, the Old Testament is done away with, it's all about the New.
I got you.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, being in the school, I learned, okay, they really make it a command. You know what I mean? From out of all the laws and all the things that helps us be a better people, only thing that they take from back in the Old Testament is tithes.
Is money. You understand me? Right fast. Let's go to Matthew 5:17. okay, in the New Testament. Matthew 5 and 17. When you get it, you go ahead and read that right in the car.
Come on, sir.
Do me one on. Can you cut that air down just a little bit, if you don't mind? The water. Yeah, sister, you have it. You go ahead and read it.
You said what?
Matthew 5 and 17. Now I'm going to have the sister read it, okay? You get me Genesis 1 and 67, okay?
So, am I going to the first one?
You're going to read Matthew 5 and 17. You read that one, okay? Go in the car.
Sorry, sir. You said
Genesis 1 and 67. You hold that. You got it, sister. Go ahead, please.
Sorry, sir. Genesis 1 and 67?
Yes. Go to 1 and 47.
1 and 47?
Yeah. All right, hold on. Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second. I'm sorry, not 1 and 67. Hold on, bear with me 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Go to Genesis. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second. Genesis 24 and 67. Okay, you hold that for me, okay? So you got it, sis. Go ahead and read Matthew 5 and 17. You got it.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. So I don't have to read it, no powerful and all that.
No. Right, you can just read it how you can read it.
I think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy what's fulfilled.
See that? Now, Christians teach that Christ came to do away with the law. When Christ just said, think not. Now, when somebody say think not, right? What's another way you can word that? Somebody say think not.
Like, don't worry about it.
Don't think, right?
Don't think.
Right, exactly. So he said, think not that I came to destroy the law. Every Sunday, people go to their own church, right? And that pastor is constantly teaching that God brought forth his son, Jesus Christ, to die on that cross to save everybody, right? So now we don't have to obey the commandments no more because Christ came to do away with the law. And obviously, according to the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, Christ said, don't think. He said, don't put it in your mind that the laws of God are done away with. Read it one more time from the top, please.
I think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
See that? And even if they say that, okay, Christ came to destroy the law, then you shouldn't have to pay tithes. Get my point? Because tithes is a law. So they teach that the laws are done away with, but they make the people pay tithes. Hold your point 1 second, right? What makes no sense at all. And it goes to show that the Christian church is not for black people. Right. They ain't for you. If they were for you, they'd teach you the truth. And Christ said he came not to destroy the law. So when you have sex with a man, when you have sex with a woman, black man, y'all need to be together forever. You understand me? Even though things may get rough, you know, that's life. Life, you can't have a good day every single day. Some days you're going to have good days. And then some days you're going to have bad days. Christ trying to help us understand here. These laws inside this Bible, they ain't going nowhere. That's why he said, think not. Don't put it in your mind that you can do what you want to do. You can smoke weed. You can smoke cigarettes. You can just live your life how you want to live your life. Living your life how you want to live your life is going to lead you in a place you really ain't going to want to be. You understand me? Drop that. Let's go to what I call for Genesis 24 and 67, the car.
We're at the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Read that again.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Okay, what's a tent? Bring it to today. Isaac brought her into his mother's tent. What's a tent, sis? Yes, like a house, right? Right? So he brought her in his mother's tent. Meaning, it's not like today, right? Well, most black. Well, I know growing up as a teenager, maybe a young black man, where you taking that girl? In your mother's house. You don't have a house. You ain't paying rent. You understand me? So he brought that sister in his mother's tent. Read on.
And took Rebekah.
Okay, and he took Rebekah. Meaning what? He brought her in his mother's tent. Go ahead, you want to raise your hand next time, sis? Mm-hmm. It's okay. Go ahead.
He brought her into the house.
Okay, give me when he said he took Rebekah.
He allows her to come to him.
Not quite, no. Read it one more time, Nicole. Like you one more shot, you can go and take another stab at it.
They said together.
No, not quite. Read it one more time, Nicole.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah.
Now, what do black men say? Damn, if you bring a woman in your house, what may happen?
They slept together.
Exactly.
I said,
Oh, you said it. I'm sorry. I must have missed you. My bad. Then you're right. Yes.
I'm trying to be appropriate, right?
You're fine, sister. Yes, you're right. He took Rebekah. They had sex. You understand me? He brought her to his mother's home. They had sex. He took her. And let's find out what happened after they had sex. Read on.
And she became his wife.
Read that again.
And she became his wife.
So after they had sex, she became his wife. That's marriage. Sex. When you have sex with someone, now y'all are one. Y'all belong to one another now. And now, here comes the importance of a marriage. Okay? You gotta take care of one another. Okay? Y'all may have kids. Take care of the children. Learn one another. And also known as sex is marriage, right? You want to learn how to take your time. Take your time. It's that serious. 1 second. 1 second, Nicole. And in some cases, it's what? 3 seconds and you're done. You're married. You're married. You understand? You're married. Done. Just like that. Now, I don't want nothing to do with him. I'm done. That broad, oh yeah, she get on my nerves. Talking about all this. I'm completely done. Isaac, he took Rebekah. They had sex. And then she became his wife. That's marriage. Right there. I ain't seen nothing about a ring. I ain't seen nothing about a ceremony. I ain't seen nothing about a honeymoon. Then who told us that? The devil. You understand me? The devil. Isaac took her. They had sex. And then she became his wife. Let me get on, drop that. Let's go to John 8 and 32. All right, you go ahead and get that for me in the car.
John 8:32, sir.
That's right.
We're at the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The Lord is saying, you're going to know the truth, and the truth going to make you free from what? All the lies. All the lies. Christianity, and Christianity. All the idol worship. All of, you can just live your life how you want to live your life. You can do whatever you want to do. The Lord said, ye shall know the truth, and then the truth shall make you free. And the oppressor don't want us to learn this truth. They don't want us to learn it. Because they know once we learn the truth, then we're going to come back to our heritage. We're going to be in our land. Right now, we in America. We in America, we don't know nothing. We believe we are African American. We believe that you can just go ahead and have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. Because it's going to make you feel good at the end of the day. The Lord said, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man. Some things may seem right to you, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Christ said, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Free from all the lies that we all been taught. Every single one of us. When I saw that video this morning, I could barely watch it. Like, it was that bad. It was that bad. You understand me? This oppressor, hey, shalom, y'all, Shabbat, God was going almighty man. This oppressor hate black men. Hate black men. Like, you see that video, and I was so disgusted by it. Right. Well, I had to put my phone down for a minute, is all right? Right. I had to put my phone down for a minute because that video was terrible. It was so terrible. The oppressor will always show his true colors when it comes to you, black man and black woman. Always, every single time. Shalom. And that's why we need to come back to the Most High God and learn his laws and his statutes and his commandments. Because without this Bible, we're lost. We lost. We have nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Without this Bible, you have homosexuals. Men having sex with men. Women having sex with women. Women will have babies by a man and then leave him. God damn, y'all got 4 kids together. Think you want to find somebody else that's going to love you like he did? Hell no. Go ahead, Nicole.
All right, so I got a scripture for you.
Let's get it, please.
First Corinthians 6 and 9.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
Go up to verse 8.
Come, sir. Verse 8. Nay, ye do wrong and defraud, and yet your brethren.
Go ahead, read on.
Come, sir. Verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
Now, what do it mean to be unrighteous? What is unrighteous? Go ahead, sis.
Do things you're not supposed to do.
Like what?
Sinning.
Sinning, right? Right? If you are sinning, then you are unrighteous. If you smoking weed, you are unrighteous. Okay? You smoke weed, you are unrighteous. I know the weed is so good. I know it does suck into your lungs and you just love to smell it. Then you love to smoke it. And if you smoking weed, you are unrighteous. You understand me? Read that again from the top. Verse 9.
Verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
You want to die of the COVID-19. If you are unrighteous, you are going to die of the COVID-19. You understand? If you out there having sex with sisters and leaving them, knowing that sex is marriage, and God said that y'all should be together forever, you are going to die of the COVID-19. And if you don't die of the COVID-19, you're going to die of cancer. You're going to die. You're going to go outside one day and someone's going to shoot you down. You understand me? That's if you are being unrighteous. Read on, please.
Come. Be not deceived.
Be not what?
Deceived.
Don't let that pastor lie to you. Oh yeah, Christ died, so now the law done away with. You can go ahead and live life. Live your life. Do what you want to do. Go eat what you want to eat. Be great, right? That's what they say. Be great. Live your life and be great. Have fun. Life is all about happiness. God's saying here, don't let nobody deceive you. You understand me? Read on.
Come. neither fornicators.
Now, what is fornication? What is that? Go ahead, Zawai.
Unlawful sex.
What's unlawful sex? Young man?
Adultery. Adulteress.
All right, what's adultery? Sis?
Sleeping, having sex without being married.
Having sex without being married? No, because sex
All right.
is marriage, right? Sex is marriage. Okay, when you have sex with somebody, now y'all married now.
Okay.
You understand me? Please.
I guess,
Mhm.
so I guess since if you sleep with a female, you're married. So I'm guessing that that should be if you sleep with other people
Okay.
outside your personal choice.
No, not quite. Young man.
If the woman has a man and you sleep with her, that's adultery on you.
Mm-hmm.
And if she sleeps with another man while she's married to you, it's adultery on her.
Exactly. Go ahead.
That's
Please.
not it?
It's a little more. It's a little more. Y'all both right? What about a man, though? When it comes to a man, how can a man commit adultery? Go ahead. Say young man because you was like half on it.
I was doing both
You
sides.
right there.
The man, he sleeps with a woman who has a husband.
Right. That's fornication, right? Now, it's another way to fornicate. Go ahead, Nakar.
Like, sir, fornication would be sleeping with a heathen.
Yes, unlawful sex. If a black man has sex with a white woman, that's unlawful. Okay? If a black woman has sex with a white man, that's unlawful. That's fornication. You understand? So y'all was right? But it's levels to it. Okay, you cannot marry someone outside your race. Okay, you cannot fornicate. Go ahead, sister, please.
So basically, fornication is sleeping with other races.
Yes, that is fornication. Yes. If you sleep with another race, that's fornication. That's unlawful sex. God said in the law, somebody give me my scripture in the law about marrying someone outside your race. Go ahead, Nakar.
Deuteronomy 7, sir.
Let's go there. All right, start at verse 1. Zawad, you give me Tobit 4 and 12. Okay, you hold that for me. Young man, you have something?
I have 1 Kings chapter 11.
Okay, yes, you hold that one. That's a good one too. Nakar, you get me what you have first, okay?
Come, sir. We're in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into a land whither thou go to possess it,
Mm-hmm.
and have cast out many nations before thee,
Go ahead.
the Hittites, and the Gereshites,
Mm-hmm.
and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Pezerites, and the Havites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
Okay, who are these people there? What he just read. Go, officer.
So like, sir, they're heathens.
Okay, you got to be a little more specific. Go ahead, young man.
Those are nations outside of Israel.
Yes, but what nation? Are they Chinese? Are they white? Are they Japanese? Are they Vietnamese? Go ahead, in the car.
They're Africans.
They are Africans. Okay? We are not Africans. Of course, y'all know that from the Bible. All right, the Lord said he separated. Young man, you get me Exodus 11 and 7. Hold Kings, because I'm coming there shortly, okay? These are African nations.
So you said Exodus what?
Exodus, how I just say, I forgot that fast. No. What'd I say? Exodus what? Go ahead.
So like, I think it was like 11 and 6.
No, not 11 and 6. Not 11 and 6. Whole Kings. Okay. All right, when it come back in my mind, then I'll go ahead and let you know, okay? Go ahead, sister. You have a question. Deuteronomy. Let the young sister know where you at, please.
Come. We have the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Go ahead. Oh, I got it now. Exodus 11 and 7. Okay, 11 and 7. You got it in the car. Go ahead, read.
Come. Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them.
So now the Lord said, kill those Africans. Smite them, kill them. Read on.
Come. And utterly destroy them.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Now, what is a covenant? Young man?
Contract.
Yes. What's another word for contract, sister?
Authorization.
Okay, not quite. Not quite. Nicole.
Peace.
Okay, yes, but no. Zawai.
An agreement or a legal contract?
Yes, agreement. Okay. The Lord said, don't make no agreement with those African people. Okay. Don't make a contract with them, a covenant with them. Read on. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, like going back to the Christians, if I could, all through the Old Testament, it allows you to understand that whole thought process that Christianity try to impose on us. The Lord is not all love, you know what I mean? He's a man of war, and they say God loves everybody, but clearly the Lord is telling us, go destroy them Africans.
Exactly. You understand? The whole point is, like I was bringing out earlier, if the oppressor can lie and say that Christ was a white man, then imagine what else he lied about. Right. Everything, every single thing. You understand me? Now, we was going to war, and the Lord said, smite them. He said, go and kill them and destroy them. Read on, Nakar.
Come. Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them.
What?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Don't make no agreements with those filthy African people. Not one. Read on.
Come, nor shew mercy unto them.
God.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read that again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read it again.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
You understand that? You can't be having sex with Africans. Okay? That's what? Please.
Fornication.
Fornication. Give them a hand. Okay? That's fornication. It's unlawful sex. The Lord said, don't have sex with no Africans whatsoever. Let's read on.
Come. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
Hey, you better teach your daughters that. I'm trying to tell you. You got a daughter, you better teach them young. You grow up, you better make sure you marry a black man. Black man, don't be marrying no filthy, stinking African. I can't stand them anyway. Hey, down Southwest, man, those Africans in Southwest, so turning up the dark, you forget about it. They hate black people. And they'll tell you, right? They'll tell you that they know we are not the same people. We ain't the same people. Which while the Lord is saying, don't give your daughters to their sons. Now, read Exodus 11 and 7.
It's Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not the dog move his tongue.
God.
Against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
See that? He put a difference between the Egyptians. We all know, I mean, you look this up yourself, right? The Egyptians are Africans who had us in bondage. The Egyptians, Pharaoh and his people. You understand me? The Africans didn't have the other Africans in bondage. They had us in bondage. We were in captivity. And the Most High God sent Moses and he sent Aaron to tell Pharaoh to let his people go. The Lord said he put a difference between the Egyptians and the Israelites. Hold your peace 1 second. Let's read on.
Verse 8. And all these thy servants shall come down unto me,
Go ahead.
and bow down themselves unto me.
Somebody break that down. What does that mean? The Lord said, all your servants now, come to me and bow down unto me. What is he saying here, sis?
Basically, if you come over here, like he's basically telling them that he's better for them if they come and worship him.
Yes, I'll take it. You said worship, right? Meaning the Lord saying, serve him, not the Egyptians, because y'all ain't the same people. It's the Israelites, and then it's the Africans. Now, who did King David go to war against? Please.
Like, so he went to war against Africans.
What was the African king name? Goliath. He destroyed them. He killed them. King David was a young man. You understand? He grabbed that rock and he, boom, shot it right at him. He died. Because King David knew that Africans and Israelites, we are not the same people. So now God's saying, serve him. Obey him. Don't give your daughters unto their sons. Okay? Now go back to what you was reading, Akar. Please.
When I was reading the book of David,
Mm-hmm.
I came across something real powerful. It was like a term that the UPK used, and I saw it warm my heart up. It was right when Saul had King Saul and his son died on the battlefield against the Africans, and the heathen brought back the garment and the ring of King Saul, and I believe his own sons. And David was mourning, and he asked him, pretty much like, who is you? You know what I mean? He told him, I'm a heathen. And he told him, he got his young soldiers, he said, follow him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, it pays to know where you come from and who you are. If you don't, you like sheep to the slaughter. We don't have a land right now. Every other nation do. Chinese, Africans, they have Africa. Where's our land? We don't have a land. And the reason why we don't have a land, because we went against the Most High God by having sex with them, by committing fornication, by having unlawful sex. When the Lord said, don't let none of your daughters have sex with no Africans. Okay? Go back and don't finish reading what you was reading, Akar.
Sir. 2 hours per second. I'm sorry.
Please.
We have the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son,
God.
nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
You understand that? If you're a black man, you cannot have sex. You cannot marry. Remember, marriage is sexual intercourse. You cannot have sex with a heathen. You cannot have sex with an African. I don't know why anybody want to have sex with an African anyway. God damn. Tons of beautiful sisters out here. Listen, we talking about the black woman, right? The Colombian woman. Those Mexicans, man, y'all should call. I know you know why. The Mexican sisters. Man, those sisters down in South America, man, they looking beautiful. They so gorgeous. Then who the hell want to have sex with an African? I mean, sheesh. You gotta open up your eyes and realize the Lord want us to be together. He don't want us to join with the other nations, because when we do, then we don't have no power. You understand me? Then we don't have a God that is going to protect us and watch over us, because we doing the complete opposite of what God told us not to do. And that's the problem. Now let's go to Tobit. Okay, right fast. 4 and 12.
The book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12.
What?
Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife.
Read that again, please.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
Okay, you cannot marry a heathen. You cannot have sex with a heathen. Take not a strange woman to wife. And if you do, right, hey, you have kids by eating. I'm trying to tell you, that white woman is going to be a bitch. Okay? She going to put you on child support. She going to take all your money. Hey, I know you heard about Blake Griffin. Y'all know he a brother. I know you look white. But his father was a black man. And he's paying his baby mother damn near almost $1 million a year for child support. And she's white. She's white. You understand me? The Lord trying to help you understand. Remember, he gave us this Bible to be knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So you'll know what not to do. And you knowing the truth, you're going to save yourself from a lot of troubles. You understand me? You knowing that sex is marriage, you're going to save yourself from a lot of evil women. There's tons of evil sisters out there. And if you know that sex is marriage, you're going to save yourself from an evil man. You understand? Because, oh, he's so cute. I like him. Look at him. Look at those sneakers. Oh, he a drug dealer? Selling cocaine and drugs and all that? Okay. Yeah, I know. You should not pick your man. Okay? You should not pick your own man. You should learn this Bible first. Open this Bible up. And know to not just pick a man because he's cute. I even hate that word. I even hate saying it. You understand? He's so handsome. So handsome. Now I love him. I want to go ahead and marry him. And, you go ahead and offer her the ring. And now y'all married. Y'all family. And then within 3 years, what's going to happen? Somebody blow my mind. Within 3 years, please. Y'all tired of one another. Y'all fighting, y'all going back and forth. Now y'all had a few kids together. Y'all just can't stand one another now. You got to take it seriously. Marriage is something that you really don't want to play with, especially with all these diseases out there. You understand me? The Lord said, don't be a whore and take a wife from your seed. Take a husband from your seed. Read again from the top, Zawai. Let everybody know where you at, please.
Oh God. The book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12.
God.
Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
Take a wife of your people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Anybody else, you cannot have sex with them. You cannot marry them. It's fornication. It's unlawful sex. Read on.
On God, and take not a strange wife. Take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
Hey, listen, I saw some brother, man. This was years ago. Yo, he was with this Chinese woman, and I almost threw up. When I saw, I'm like, God damn. Now I would see if maybe she was a beautiful Chinese woman. And I'd say, okay, I can see it, but man, she was the most ugliest thing in the world. I say, God damn. You have beautiful sisters walking up and down the street. You understand me? Beautiful ones. And yet you go take a strange wife. Come on. The Lord telling you should not do that. He said, take not. Read that again, please, from the top.
Come. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
God.
And take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
God.
For we are the children of the prophets. Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred.
You understand that? He's saying, remember what? In other words, the law. Remember the law. The Lord said, who told you that you shouldn't marry outside your race? We just read it in Deuteronomy. Moses.
Right.
Moses said that. Moses gave us the law. Masha, Aaron, the priest. You understand me? They've been laying this law down for thousands of years. They are your fathers. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Lord is saying, remember them. Remember them. Remember the law. You got to make sure that the laws is always in your mind. If they ain't in your mind all the time, 24/7, you will sin. Okay? You will end up sinning. You will end up going against the Most High God. And then the Most High God going to punish you. You understand me? When it comes to marriage, you got to take it seriously. You understand me? Especially once it's already official. Once you're married, now you can't turn back. You can't say, okay, now I can't stand her or I can't stand him no more. And now you want separation. There is none of that. Take your time. Take your time. Because if you don't take your time, you want to live your life 18 years in hell. In hell. Child support, fighting 24/7 because you knew the bro for what? 2 weeks. You knew him for how long? A month. So y'all don't know one another. That's why the truth is so heavy. Because once you learn the laws, you got to watch what you do. You got to watch who you have sex with. You got to watch who you give your body to. You got to watch what you eat. You got to watch what you celebrate. Everybody just got done celebrating Memorial Day. Everybody. What the hell are we celebrating Memorial Day for? For what? When you have white cops murdering black men. Murdering black men for nothing. For absolutely nothing at all. And all we got to do is come back to the Most High God. We come back to the Most High God and learn his laws and his statutes and his commandments. And then he will watch over you. Then he'll be with you. But you got to listen to your fathers. You got to listen to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand me? The Lord said this in Romans. He said, the wages of sin is death. You can either listen to yourself, and listening to yourself, you are going to lead yourself in a hole. Or you cannot listen to yourself. You can open up this Bible and learn the Bible. Read all about it. Like the Lord said in Ezekiel, eat it up. Eat it up like it's bread. Eat every little piece of it and learn it. And then live your life by it. Because the Christian church ain't going to teach you this. They're going to teach you everything that is going to make you feel so good. And things that feel so good, most times, they ain't good for you. They ain't good for you. May feel good. But that same thing that feels so good may end up killing you in the long run.
Right.
You understand me? Let's drop that. Go to 1 Kings, what you was holding. The 11th chapter. All right, start at verse 1.
1 Kings chapter 11, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
But King Solomon loved many strange women,
Right.
together with the daughter of Pharaoh.
See that? King Solomon made a mistake. He loved the daughter of Pharaoh, an African woman. Read on.
Women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians.
Gotcha. Who is the Moabites in the Bible? Who is the Moabites? The Moabites are the Chinese people. That's the Moabites. Of course, the Edomites are the white people, the oppressor. Right? Read on.
Zidonians.
Go ahead. Go ahead. African. More Africans. Read on.
Verse 2. Of the nations concerning which the Most High said to the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them.
The Lord said, ye shall not go into them. It's unlawful. It's fornication. You ain't supposed to be having sex with a heathen.
Right.
Or heathens. Read on.
Neither shall
Go ahead,
they
sister,
come into
please.
you.
Go ahead. You got your hand up, sister? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Why the Africans leave?
Why they are heathens? Think about it, right?
Okay, we're all human.
Yes, we are human, but the Most High God, He chose one people. We all human. We all come from right fast. Somebody get me. Let me answer your question with a scripture, okay? Let's go to, is it 1 Ezra 6 and 54?
Second Ezra.
Second Ezra, right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra.
Can I please get there?
Yes, what's the brother name? Zakar. Give the young sister a hand. She may need a hand, find out where we at. Okay? 2nd Ezra is in the Apocrypha. chapter 6 and 54. It's like if I could, the brother was handing his book. All right, go ahead and give that to the young sister. Go ahead and pull it for her, okay?
These are different books?
No, it's the same book. It's the Bible. The Apocrypha was the 12 books that were taken out of the Bible. You understand me? The oppressor being the devil, the wicked of this earth. You understand me? He took the 12 books, which is the Apocrypha, out of the Bible, but it's really the whole Bible. You understand me? If you buy the original 1611, the Apocrypha is actually in there. You understand me? So we're going to go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 54.
Come on. Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
All right, so now we know about Adam, right? Adam and Eve, right? The Lord made Adam Lord of all thy creatures, meaning he made Adam in charge, right? Of all thy creatures. Let's read on.
Come on. Of him come we all.
Okay, now like I was saying, sister, we all come from Adam, right? Everybody. The Africans, the so-called Chinese, white people, the Vietnamese, all of us come from Adam. We all humans. We come from the same person, the same human being. Adam, read on.
Come. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
So now the Lord said, we all come from Adam, right? Meaning all nations came from Adam. Also the people whom God hath chosen, which also proves what? Anybody. Don't lie, I'm good on that. Brother, you got your hand up? Yes.
Most High has chosen people.
Yes, he has a chosen people. What else do that prove? That the Most High can pick whoever he want to pick. Okay? It say, of whom come we all. And also the people whom the Most High have chosen. If the Most High say this, right? Hey, I chose the Puerto Ricans, but I ain't choose the Chinese people. Now, think about it like a movie, right? You watch a movie. You have a movie director, right? That movie director, he owned the movie. So he can do the movie how he wants to do the movie. So now, you have a good guy and you have an evil guy. Now, when you question the movie director and say, why is it a good guy and a bad guy? Will you question the movie director? Why not? It's his movie. Right? He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. Please, come on, I appreciate it. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. So now, think about what the Most High God said. He said, we all come from Adam. We all come from one man. And also, the people whom the Most High has chosen. Is not the Most High greater than a movie director? Right. Then if he is, then he shouldn't be questioned. You understand me? Because the Most High created all human beings. He created the sun. He created the moon, created the stars, created the trees, created you. And without him, it would not be none of us. We would not be here without the Most High God, which means what? We should not question God. Yes, we all come from Adam. But the Most High can do the hell he wants to do. And he said, also the people whom he has chosen. Read that again from the top, Zawai.
Come on, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures. Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. Read on.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people whom the Most High has chosen. Read on.
Come on. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
So who did the Most High make the world for? Go ahead, young brother. Israel. Us. He made it for our sakes, right? Even though we all come from Adam, but he made the world for our sake, for us, for you, for the Israelites. Read on.
Verse 56. As for the other people.
Now, the other people, right? Now, Who is the other people? Sis? Yeah, well, hey. Hold on, sis. Go ahead, please.
Are they heathens?
Yes, white people are heathens.
So it's only Africans?
No, it's anybody. You want to look at it like this, right? Anybody that's not black, Hispanic, or Native American, they are heathens. Why? Because the Lord is like the director. He chose the Israelites. You understand me? We are the people whom He has chosen, and inside the entire Bible. You read Exodus 4:22. The Lord said, "Israel is my son, and His firstborn." And then when you go ahead and read Genesis, the 33rd chapter, and Deuteronomy, the Lord is breaking down the characteristics of the Israelites. And then you go to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, right? You know that we are the Israelites because we were the people that came here on cargo slave ships. Now, did you know that was in the Bible, sister?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I just want to say, so is it, when he says Israelite, is it like anybody that wants to be Israelite?
No. That's the thing, right? To be an Israelite, you have to be born an Israelite. You understand me? It's like, damn it, like this, right? To be an Israelite, you got to be poor in America, right? And the reason why I say that, because when you read the book of Deuteronomy, the Lord He is describing the Israelites, right? He said, if we listen to Him, then we'll be above all nations of people. And then He said, if we don't listen to Him, we'd be cursed. We want to have no businesses. We don't have no businesses. You understand me? We don't have a land. The Lord said all this in the book of Deuteronomy, right? He also said if we don't obey Him, we're going to slavery. We're coming here on cargo slave ships. That's in the Bible. That's in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, right? So now when you look at the so-called Jews that's in Israel right now, they ain't cursed. They own the diamond districts. They own everything. They own those big giant moving companies. You forget about it. You understand? They own the universities and all that. And then when you actually look at the real Israelites, we poor in America. You understand me? And like any father, right? You see your children are struggling. You want to help them out. You're going to guide them. And that's why He gave us the law. That's why He gave us this book. So we can read it, and then we can start to understand it. And then once you find out that you are an Israelite, you find out that you are special. What's wrong with being selfish? God damn, what's wrong with being selfish? What's wrong with that? You have the Jewish man down in Israel today. They ain't trying to make us Jews. You understand me? They down in Israel to them in their land, and they are the chosen people of God to them. They ain't trying to get the Chinese over there. They ain't trying to get the Africans over there, and they definitely ain't trying to get us over there. So what we got to understand is this, okay? The Lord chose us. He chose us. So why don't we be selfish? Because if He will have chose another nation of people, they'll take it like they doing it right now in Israel. You understand me? And they go ahead and live it, and they will enjoy the fact that they are God's chosen people. Was why the Lord said this, okay? Get me when the Lord said, if He will have chose any other nation. You know, I think that's in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, all right? They would have been proud to serve the Most High God. But Israel, you know, He chose us, and now we want the Africans to be His people. We want the Chinese. We want everybody to just be a part of God. And God is a selfish God. He chose us. Like a movie director. I mean, movie directors, they do what the hell they want to do. They don't do what you want them to do. You understand? You got your hand up, brother.
I just had precepts for you, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Which one do you have?
The first one I got Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Okay, hold that. All right. Nicole, what you holding?
I had Kurt when he was speaking on Israel. He started talking on the curses.
I got you.
I was going to bring out verse 48.
when it says, knowing that we have.
Just read it. Read it. Let everybody know that and read it. Come on, quickly, fast.
Come. We're in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Now start at 15. Okay, Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Come, sir. I have it. Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now, what do it mean to hearken? God.
To listen.
To listen. You gotta listen to your father. Listen to him. All right, the Lord said, don't have sex with no heathens. You better listen to him. Listen, hearken. Don't listen to yourself. Listen to him. Listen to somebody else. Read on.
Come. To observe, to do all his commandments.
The Lord said to do what?
To observe, to do all his commandments.
You gotta do all his commandments. That's what it comes down to. Do all his commandments. Read on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day,
What?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, so this is how you know that we are the young Israelites. Now go ahead and drop down to verse 48.
Come, sir. Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
Now, who are we serving today? How about this, right? Who do people hate the most when it comes to America and this whole society? They hate black people the most. You understand me? Chinese people hate black people. You forget all the oppressor. Man, you could be on your knees, you could be on the ground, and they will not show you no mercy whatsoever. We are serving the enemy. Now, who is the enemy? Who are we serving? Today in America, we are serving the oppressor.
That's right.
We work for them. We in America. This is not our land. You know, if you want to be technical, man, this land used to belong to the so-called Native American Indians.
Right.
And the oppressor came and slaughtered them. You understand me? Destroyed them and killed them. And then they stole this land from the Native American Indians. The Lord said, now because we ain't listen, we ain't hearken to them, now we are going to serve the enemy. Let's read on.
Come. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee,
God.
in hunger and in thirst.
Now, who the hell do we go to for food? White people. You understand? Supermarkets. Do we own any supermarkets? Hell no. Hell no. We go to white people for everything. That's all right. Food stamps. Whatever you need, buy clothes, sneakers, you go to white people. We are serving the enemy today in America. Read on.
Come. And in thirst.
Mm-hmm.
And in nakedness.
Okay. You understand that. Nakedness is what? What you put on your body, clothes. Okay? You got to go to the oppressor to buy clothes because we don't own no businesses. You understand? I mean, some businesses we do own, they don't last for long. I mean, they be up for about 4, maybe 5 years and then bankruptcy, man. You understand me? Read on.
Come. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
God.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Read that again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now, what's a yoke? What's that? What is he talking about? Please.
Like one of those things.
Yes, slavery. Slavery.
I'm sorry.
It's
Deuteronomy 1.
Let the sister know where you at.
Come, sir. We're at the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 48.
Read it one more time.
Come. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Yeah, that's talking about slavery. Boy, oh boy, man, they put us through so much hell. And the Lord is about to bring us out of it. We still going through so much hell in America. You saw what happened to that brother. Listen, only an oppressor can do something like that. It can just be an animal and a beast and just not give a damn. Like you have somebody on the ground saying that I can't breathe. And time after time and after time, it keep on happening. And they keep doing it. And they keep getting away with it. They ain't gonna go to jail. Yes, they may lose their job, but they ain't gonna sit in prison forever, because to be white in America, man, you get away with things. You understand me? Drop down to verse 64.
Come, sir. We had the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 64.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people,
God.
from one end of the earth even unto the other.
All right, somebody break that down. What does that mean? Nicole, I know you know. Somebody else. Go ahead.
So the Lord put us into different nations around the whole world.
Yes. He's gonna put us. Yes, he's gonna put us everywhere. No matter where you go, you see an Israelite. China, you see Israelite. U.S., North America, South America, we are everywhere because the Lord said He's gonna scatter us throughout the earth. Read on.
Come. From one end of the earth even unto the other.
God.
And there thou shalt serve other gods,
Mm-hmm.
which neither thou nor thy fathers have known,
God.
even wood and stone.
What's the wood and what's the stone? Young man?
So the wood is like the Christianity or the Catholicism.
Yes.
And the stone is like the Muslim doctrine, the Islam doctrine.
Yes, the Kaaba stone. The wood is that wooden cross when you go inside a Christian church. Everyone is wearing it around their necks. Everyone just, hey man, this, I'm of God. You see my cross, I'm of God. I love Jesus and the blood of Jesus. The wood is Christianity and the stone is Islam. And now when you think about it, what's the two biggest religions today that we are in? Christianity and Islam. Drop down to verse 68.
If I could,
Please.
real quick, on 64, real quick, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you look at wood and stone, other ways of life, these other religions also do the same thing. These heathen nations, like the for instance, and crystals. People worship crystals and and amulets and all types of other foolery.
Yeah.
That is of other nations, sir.
Yeah, for sure. You're right. Let's read on.
Come. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, what's Egypt? Bondage. Now, give me my precept. Egypt means bondage. Whoever get it, let me know. Egypt. The Lord said we're going to go into Egypt again, meaning a second time. The first time was when? Under Pharaoh. We were in Egypt under the Egyptians. And now the Lord said we're going to go into Egypt into bondage again and with ships. Anybody got it?
Come, sir.
Go ahead, let everybody know where you at.
Come, sir. We are at the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Okay, that's Egypt. Egypt is bondage. Bondage. Okay. Now go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Oh God, sir. We have the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, how do we get to America? Cargo slave ships. You understand me? This was prophesied thousands of years ago because we ain't hearken, we ain't listen to the Most High God. And now he said, okay, y'all want to listen? The first time we ain't had enough. We came out of Egypt on the first time and we wanted to go back to Egypt. You understand? The people, they went up against Moses and Aaron, talking about, hey, we'd rather go back. You bring us in the wilderness to die. And then we went against the Most High again. Like the Lord said, we are a rebellious nation of people. Like any father, right? You want your children to obey you. You understand me? And if you obey your father, then the Lord will bless you. Right now, he's cursing us because we ain't obey him. We actually went against him, man. Can you imagine going against your father? Being a little boy? Man, he may do what? Put you on punishment. May take your game away from you. You understand me? Take that Xbox, PS4. Your father is going to punish you. Hey, he ain't going to let you go outside for a few weeks. He going to punish you until you feel it. Well, the Lord said, okay, y'all Israelites, y'all ain't want to listen. Y'all ain't want to obey me. Y'all want to bow down to these idols in the wood and the cross. He said, now you want to go into Egypt a second time with ships, cargo slave ships. Let's read on.
Come. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Okay, meaning what? We ain't gonna see what again? Go ahead, young man. Our land. We ain't see it since. And now the oppressor is over there, defiling the land and everything, eating tons of pork and crabs and shrimp and lobster, tons of homosexuality. You understand me? The Lord said, we ain't going to see our land again. And once we left, we ain't see it since. Let's read on.
Come. Thou shalt see it no more again.
God.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You understand that? What happened during the time of slavery? What the hell did they do? Go in the car.
So like, sir, they sold us. The Africans sold us into slavery. They sold us to the white man. They pretty much had a deal. Africans sort us out. We go under the white man. Well, we get sold into the white man, and the white man sell us.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. You understand me? We were sold to our enemies. Read on.
Come. For bondmen and bondwomen.
For a slave man and a slave woman. You understand that? It's in history. Everybody know about the slave ship, man, the slave trade. Now let's go back to Ezra, 2nd Ezra 6 and 54 is our line. On the car, right fast. You give me 2 Samuel, the 11th chapter. Okay, hold that for me.
So the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 56.
Go back up to 54.
Come. Verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Go ahead.
Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people whom the Most High has chosen. Read on.
All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
The Most High made the world for us, not for all people. It's right here in the Bible. He made the world for our sakes. Read on.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam.
Now let's find out what the Lord going to say about the other people. They also come from Adam. They come from Adam. You understand me? Everybody come from the black man. You see how powerful that is. Everybody came from the black man. Everybody. And what about the other people? Read on.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Read that again.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
The Lord said the other people, white people, African people, Chinese, Vietnamese, he said they are what?
They are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing.
They are nothing. It means absolutely nothing to the Most High God. And he ain't even done. Read on.
But be like unto spittle.
But be like unto what?
Spittle.
Now, if you spit on somebody, how do you feel about them? What? Yeah, you disgust. Like, you understand? You spit on somebody, you're so disgusted. That's how the Most High God feel about the other people, the other nations. They are like unto spit to. Read on.
Come. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
All right, think about it, right? You have a bucket of water, and you walk in, and a little bit, a small drop fall out. All right, you want to try to pick that drop back up? Hell no, it's a drop. Can't pick it back up anyway. It's already gone. You understand me? The Lord said they are like a what? Read that again.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
See that? Just a little drop of water that fall from a vessel. Read on.
Come, verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us.
Now, these people that the Most High said are nothing, now they are lords over us. Now they are above us. Think about it. Every other nation have a land except for us. The reason why they are above us, because we went against his commandments. We broke the laws. Hey, we wanted to have sex with everybody. We wanted to, go out of our race and marry white women and Chinese women and African women and Japanese women. We did everything that the Most High God told us not to. And that's why now these other nations are killing us. You understand me? Because we went against our God, our Father. And when you go against your Father, you better believe he will deal with you. It may not be tomorrow. Hey, you may go ahead and think you're getting away with something. And then before you know it, it's going to catch right back up to you. You understand me? It's going to hit you hard. It's going to hit you real hard. And that's why we went into slavery as a nation of people. And that's why these heathens are above us, because we went against them, his statutes and his laws and his judgments. Let's read on.
Come.
1 second. Read.
Have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
And now they kill us. What do white people do to black people? Ahmad, what the hell they do to them in Georgia? They kill us.
Right.
What do white cops do to us? They kill us. They kill us. They shouldn't be in charge. Chinese should not have a government. We should be in charge of them. And if we were, it wouldn't be no COVID-19. You understand me? They are in charge. They are in power, and we are not. Because we forsook the commandments of the Most High God. We forsook brotherhood. The Lord said, love thy brother as thyself. Love your sister as thyself. And what do? We kill one another. We hate one another. We cannot get along with one another. And that's why now these heathens are over us when they should not be. Let's read on.
Come, verse 58. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover.
Read that again, Zawai, nice and loud.
Come, verse 58. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn.
See that? But we, thy people. Now hold what you have. Now you give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Go ahead.
Real quick, sir. Time check. 8:34.
The water. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You got it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You understand that? There's tons of people on this earth. And the Most High chose the black man, Hispanic man, and Native American Indian man to be above all other people that are on this earth.
Right.
God damn. You better take that and run with it. I ain't trying to get nobody else up in this family. You understand me? Be selfish. Thank the Lord that he chose you. He could have, chose somebody else. Remember, during the time of Moses, he was about to cut us off as a people. And we all would have been gone and dead and just a whole nother spirit. But the Lord said, no, I'm going to have mercy on them. You got to take that. And all we got to do is obey his commandments. The Lord said, you have sex with a woman, be with her for the rest of your life. That's it. Don't commit adultery. Don't have sex with a white woman. Don't marry no African. Don't have sex with an African. And then we'll be above all people. Right now, we're not above them, but we are what? Below them. Right. We are below them because we went against our Father. Read it again from the top.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Go ahead.
For thou art a holy people.
Now, holy means to be separate. We are a separated nation of people. We read it in Exodus. He made a difference between the Egyptians and the Israelites. We are supposed to live a separate life, meaning don't do the things that you see the heathens doing. They smoke weed. They get high. They marry outside of their races. They have sex with one another and they leave one another. Marriages don't work in America because people don't believe in the Bible. Real marriage is sex. Hold your peace 1 second. That's real marriage right there. And if you understand that, and then you start to live your life like that, then we'll be above everybody else. We all should want that. We should be tired of living in North Philadephia. I know I'm tired of it. The projects, man. What? Bad lanes, drugs. You gotta go outside, you see like 50 niggas on the corner. You understand? 50 niggas out there selling drugs and getting high 24/7. Crackheads everywhere. Every single way. We should want better than that. And the Lord, he chose us. And he said, if we listen to him, what will happen? Read it again from the top. Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Thou art holy people.
We holy unto the Most High God. And because we are holy, you cannot do what you want to do. Okay? Because we are holy, you cannot have sex with whoever you want to have sex with. You are holy. The Lord said what? We are the temple of the Most High God. So you got to watch yourself. You got to watch what you do. You got to watch what you eat. You got to watch who you have sex with because we are God's chosen people, the holy ones. Read on.
But to the Lord thy God, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
To be equal with everybody else?
A special people.
Sound like what we read in 2nd Ezra, right? Thou hast chosen one people. And as for the other people, they are nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Read on.
A special people unto himself.
Unto himself, meaning we belong to the Most High God. We are the Israelites. We come from who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hebrew Israelite, meaning we speak Hebrew. You understand? Hebrew Israelite. That's who we are as a nation of people. And to be a Hebrew Israelite, right? And I'm not just talking about those Israelites that's on Facebook, that's smoking, getting high, celebrating Memorial Day and all that. No, I ain't talking about them. To be a Hebrew Israelite, you got to obey God. You understand me? Right. You got to learn. You got to learn these statutes inside this Bible and live, have real life up in you. You understand me? Read on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of this earth. See that? I don't see no equality in that. I don't see no, being equal to Esau, white man, Chinese man. No. Let's go to Hebrews 13 and verse 1. Okay? Hold your peace 1 second. All right, let's go to Hebrews 13 and verse 1. Whoever get it, read it.
Come. The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Let brotherly love continue.
Mm-hmm.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
Somebody break that down. Let brotherly love continue. Continue. What does that mean? Go.
Yeah, brotherly love or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I can just give an experience that I had.
I got you.
Was lost somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody just randomly noticed I was lost. And it was like, hey, you need to get to this way, this way you need to go, da-da-da. It wasn't no they just can't walk.
Gotcha.
They
I
took
can
time
dig
out
it.
of the day
Mhm.
to help me get sprayed to go to go.
Yeah, for sure, and of
So
course.
it's,
Mhm.
like, you don't have to do it,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's in all of us. So why
Gotcha.
not?
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point, right? Let me give you a little more though. Real brotherhood and real sisterhood is this. Because I'm a brother, I'm not going to sell your mother weed. Okay? I'm a brother, I'm not going to sell you no Lucy. That's real brotherhood right there. You understand? Now, somebody helping you, that's good. That's good. They should. You understand? They should. All brothers, you know, if you see your people stranded, the Lord said, be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
Right.
You understand? You got to help out one another. Now, this world have taught us to be selfish. You understand me? Selfish. It's like you can't get help from nobody. You need some food to eat. You need somewhere to stay, and they just kick you out the house, and now you got to live from this house to that house, and you don't know what the hell to do with yourself. When if we add these laws in this Bible, we'll help one another. You understand me? If you need food, I'm going to give you some food to eat. If you need something to drink, I'm going to give you something to drink. If you need $1, and if I have it, I'm going to give you my last dollar. If you need help and you're on the road, and if I have the time and I ain't going nowhere, I'm going to go ahead and help you. The Lord's saying, continue being a brother. Continue being a sister. Don't just come in here and be a brother and sister when you are in here. And then when you leave, you stop. You understand me? And you just a master. A complete master in the world. The Lord is saying, let brotherly love continue. Keep being a brother 24/7. You want to know how to fight demons, right? Be a brother. Be a sister. You have a demon on you that want you to hate your father. You want to know how you can fight that demon? The Lord said, love thy brother as thyself.
Right.
You understand me? Your father, that's your father. I understand. He's also your brother too. Your mother, you have something on you that want you to hate your mother because she ain't been there for you your whole entire life. She just wasn't there. She ain't take care of you like she should have. And now you have hatred inside of your mind towards your mother. You got to let that go. The Lord said, let brotherly love continue. Keep being a brother 24/7. And now, if you love your brothers and your sisters, right? You wouldn't commit adultery. You would not commit fornication. You understand me? You would not go against the Most High God. He said, let brotherly love continue. You got to be a brother all day, 24/7. You got to fight yourself. That's the battle. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. You want to hold grudges. Listen, demons, right? Sometimes it feels real good to hurt somebody's feelings. And that demon want you to hurt somebody's feelings so bad, so bad. And then when you do it, you feel so sad. Like, why did I say that? What the hell did I do that for? It was just so uncalled for. You understand me? You gotta fight yourself. You cannot be yourself. And that's brotherhood. You understand me? Think about it. Christ, a black man, he died on that cross so we can live again. So now we can show one another brotherhood because Christ showed everybody brotherhood. Read it again from the top, Zawai.
Come. Let brotherly love continue.
All right.
Be not forgetful to entertain strangers.
Okay, who is the stranger here? Zawai.
Another Israelite.
Someone you don't know. Okay? That's a stranger. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers. It's an Israelite that's in the world. Stranger. You don't know him. Hey, man, somebody may come up to you. Hey, I need $1. You know, I'm thirsty. You know, you say go get a job. That's so evil.
Right.
Not only is it evil, it's so selfish. Selfish. You understand me? Think about it. The Lord said, love thy brother as thyself, right? If you was thirsty, what would you want somebody to do? Help you, right? If you needed some food, you would want somebody to help you. If you needed somewhere to live, somewhere to stay, right? You would want somebody to help you. Well, you got to love your brothers as thyself. Let it continue. Be a brother and be a sister 24/7. 24/7, not half a day, not for 3 hours and you mad again and now you're a whole gremlin. You understand me? Face all balled up and you tripping and you don't know what the hell to do with yourself now. The Lord said, let brotherly love continue. You gotta be a brother and a sister all day, 24/7. Let's read on.
Come. For thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
Okay, what do that mean? Go ahead, Makar.
Well, yes, sir. Pretty much, it was taught to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might see a homeless brother,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or any brother, and that angel might be coming there to test your brotherhood,
Mm-hmm.
and he might say, "Hey, can you help me out?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the school you taught to give that brother $1, give him something for his troubles.
Now, what if you say to that brother, go get a job? Get the hell away from me. I hate beggars. I can't stand you. Then maybe you just did that to an angel of the Most High God, and you were being tested. That's why you need to be a brother 24/7. Life is a test. From when you get up in the morning and when you go to bed, people you meet, people you see, places you go, that's life. Life is a test, man. Now, you may see a stranger, someone that you don't know, and that stranger may be an angel of the Most High God. And now you just told an angel to go get a job. And now that angel going to go up to the Most High God and say, so-and-so told me to go get a job. And the Lord looking at you like, nigga, I knew you was wicked as hell. You a wicked servant. The hell, you telling my angels to go get a job. What's that? And now the angel go up to the Most High God and then give his report. And then the Lord going to send a wicked angel towards you now, which is called drugs, alcoholism. You understand me? Being abandoned, suffering, being depressed, and so stressed out. That's why he's saying you got to be a brother and a sister 24/7. Because you may not know. That man, he could be an angel of God. You understand me? You'll never know. That's why the Lord gave us this Bible. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You take this Bible and read it and run with it. Read on.
Come. Remember them that are in bonds, as bond with them.
There you go. Remember, man. You was a slave before, too. You were in the world. Better remember that. Better treat your brothers and sisters with kindness. Read.
Come. And them which suffer adversity,
Mm-hmm.
and being yourselves also in the body.
God.
Verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Read that again.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Read it again.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is honorable in all. You understand me? The Lord, just like how he sent his angel down, right? That angel could be a stranger and the Lord is testing you. The Lord can test you through your marriage. You understand me? He can put you through some things with your husband or your wife and trying to see if you are going to leave one another. When, of course, the Lord said, y'all should be together forever. Read it again from the top.
Come. Verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Now think about it. Marriage is honorable, right? You don't want the Lord sending his angel down and then the angel is watching everything that you do. And you in the car effing Star. And Star is a prostitute. She has sex with multiple men. She's a whore. You ain't know her. And then you wonder why she's giving you so much hell. You wonder why she's about to put you on child support. How long did you know her? How long did you know him? Marriage is honorable and all. You can't just have sex with somebody because now you want to go ahead and get your rocks off. You got to control yourself.
Right.
Because if you don't control yourself, getting your rocks off only going to feel good for a second. And then when it's over, now reality is. You understand me? And now y'all must be together forever. The Lord said marriage is honorable in all. Read on.
Come. and the bed undefiled.
And the bed is undefiled, man. Don't be telling nobody about what the hell you doing in the bed. That ain't nobody's business. What y'all do in the bed is between you and your wife. Nobody else. Listen, I remember coming up in high school, man. Little young men, 17, 18-year-olds. Hey, oh yeah, I did so. I did this and I did that. Try to show you some pictures. Oh, come on, I don't want to see that, man. Marriage is honorable and all. And let the bed be what?
Undefiled.
Go ahead.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
You understand that? Whoremongers. Who's a whoremonger? Go ahead, Nicole.
A man that sleeps with women and throws on the way.
Okay, yeah. It's a whoremonger. Like a pimp. He's a whoremonger and an adulterer. Have sex with them and throw them away and then go ahead and take another woman. That's evil. It's against God. Read on.
Come. Verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness.
Drop that. Let's go to Mark. Okay? Mark 10 and 10. Let's start at 10 and 10.
Come. The book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 10.
Hold on, let me catch up with you. Go on, you got it.
Come. The book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 10. And in the house his disciples asked him again of the same matter.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, Whosoever shall put away his wife.
I'm sorry. Let's go up to verse 5 is our lie.
Come. Verse
Go
5.
to 4, please. This whole chapter is good. All right, for time's sake, go to 4.
Come. Verse 4. And they said, Moses suffered to write a bill of divorcement and to put her away. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, For the hardness of your heart, he wrote you this precept.
Okay, so now we know in the Old Testament, right? Moses said, okay, if y'all ain't feeling one another, y'all can go ahead and, he gave you the bill of divorcement. Now y'all can go ahead and leave. But why? Why did he give you that bill? In the car.
So he made it feel like domestic violence relationships, right?
Yes. For the hardness of their hearts. Meaning you hate one another.
Right.
Okay, during the time of Moses, it was like, okay, if I don't let them separate, somebody gonna die. Somebody is going to die in the house. Either he gonna kill her or she gonna grab the knife and go ahead and kill her. You understand me? And because of the hardness of their hearts, Moses went on and said, go ahead. Go ahead and write a bill of divorcement and leave her. Read on.
Come. Verse 6. But from the beginning of the creation of the Most High, made them male and female.
Go ahead.
For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife.
There you go, man. You go ahead and marry a sister. You have sex with her. That's your wife. That's your husband. And now you leave your mother and your father, and now y'all become one flesh, one body. Read on.
Come. Verse 8. And they twain shall be one flesh.
Mm-hmm.
So then they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore the Most High had joined together.
Read that again.
What therefore the Most High had joined together.
Read that again.
What therefore the Most High had joined together.
Now, how you know they are joined together? How do you know when someone is joined together? Go ahead, young man. Yes, y'all joined together. Y'all close. Most High in Christ. Give Most High. Y'all joined together. It doesn't get closer than that. You understand? That's why the Lord said, for this cause you leave your father. I know your father been taking care of you for a long time. Your mother, I feel you. But y'all joined together now.
Right.
Now, y'all one. Y'all one flesh. You understand? That's how serious sex is. Because you don't get closer to somebody. That's how serious marriage is. Let's read on.
Come. Let not man put asunder. And in the house his disciples asked him again of this same matter.
What?
And he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committeth adultery against her.
Read that again.
And he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committed adultery against her.
Okay, so if you leave a woman, right? Meaning you say, I'm done with you. I don't want no parts of you anymore. And then you marry another, right? Meaning you do what to another? Got to be in the class to understand this. How do you marry another? If you're a man, you left her. She then gave you 3 kids. So then you leave her and you marry another. Go ahead, sis.
So what is the question?
Okay. When a man, he's married to a woman, right? Right? Married, they didn't have sex. They have about 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 kids together, right? And then he leave her and marry another. What is marrying another?
So that's sleeping with someone else.
Yes. So then he left his first wife, right? Left her. And then he found a young sister, and he had sex with her. And let's find out what God said about that. Let's read on.
And marry another committed adultery against her. And if a woman shall put away her husband and be married to another, she committed adultery. She
Read it again
committed
from the
adultery.
top. Read it again from the top.
Come. Verse 11. And he said unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committed adultery against her.
Okay, that's adultery. You cannot leave your wife. Okay, you cannot leave her. That's adultery. Read on.
And if a woman shall put away her husband.
Now, if a woman put away her husband, right? Meaning she put away someone she was having sex with. In the world, they call it boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay? And now she put away her husband. Read.
And be married to another.
Then she marry another, meaning she have sex with another man. She left her man, and now she's having sex with another man, meaning she's married to that man now, the last man she had sex with. Read on.
She committed adultery.
Can't do that. Okay? You cannot leave your man and have sex with another man. That's adultery. Okay? Read on.
Verse 13. And they brought young children to him that he should teach them. And his disciples rebuked those that brought them.
Okay, you can drop that, right? Let's go to Matthew 5 and 32. You get in the back, young man.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 32.
Yes. On the car, you give me Matthew 19 and 9. Okay?
Okay. This book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 32.
Go ahead.
But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery.
Now you got to think about it. You go ahead and leave your woman. Now she have no choice but to go ahead and get another man. Women need husbands. You understand? Like the man need the wife. Women need the man. That's how it goes. So now you leave her. Now she have no choice but to get another man. Now you cause her to commit adultery because you left her. Read on.
And whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committed adultery.
Here you go. So now there's tons of adultery going on here. Tons of it everywhere. Sound familiar, right? In America. Go ahead, sister.
Why are they saying that you're going to commit adultery if someone, like, we read that someone said, like, if 2 people don't like each other, all right, that's fine, you guys can separate.
Gotcha. That's what
Are
Moses
they
said.
allowed to separate, or are they separated to adulteries?
Now, no.
They're not allowed to separate at all.
Right. Now, no. During the time of Moses, yes. Okay, because during the time of Moses, if they ain't separate, they was going to kill one another. But remember what we read earlier, right? Christ said in the beginning, it was not so. But he went to let it happen because it was rough during the time of Moses. You understand me? Like sisters and brothers, they hated one another. And it was either going to be, okay, the priest going to get the call that this nigga is in the bed dead. Or she is bloody and he done choked her to death. So during the time of Mashah, during the time of Moses, he said, okay, let me go and write you the bill of divorcement, right? Then Christ went on to say, from the beginning, it was not so. The Lord never wanted us to leave one another. He always wanted us to love thy brother as thyself. You got to think about it, right? That's your wife. That's your husband. That's also your brother. And that's your sister. So in the beginning, it was never so. The Lord never wanted us to leave one another. You understand that, sister? All right, let's read on.
Verse 33. Again, ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself.
All right, now let's go into something else. Let's go into swearing. Okay, swearing on God, swearing on your parents or your mother, that's also unlawful. Okay?
Right.
Read what I call for next in the car. Let everybody know where you at.
Come. We're in the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying to you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
Okay, now we know fornication is what? Unlawful sex, right? So, he said, and I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife except for it be for fornication, right? Meaning, if she go ahead and have sex with somebody else, that's the only way you can leave her. Okay, if she flat your tires, you can't leave her. She crazy, you can't leave her. If she had unlawful sex, then you can leave her. Because of course, why would that even make sense, right? If she then just had sex with somebody else, you should leave her because now she's married to somebody else.
Right.
Read again from the top.
Come. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery.
See that? You can only leave her if she has sex with somebody else. Any other reason, it's adultery. Okay? Read on.
Come. Whoso marrieth her, which is put away, doth commit adultery.
All right, drop that. Let's go back to Genesis 24 and 67. Okay? Young man in the back, you read it.
Genesis 24 and 67?
Yes. Go ahead, sister, please. Go ahead, you have a question?
This is what we read earlier.
What?
The verse that-
Yes, it is. Yeah, we're going back
I
to.
don't know how to read it.
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. Okay. Genesis 24 and 67. Go ahead.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her to his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife.
You understand that? He took Rebecca, they had sex, and then she became his wife. Meaning, all right, you got to understand this, right? Okay. If y'all have sex, y'all stuck, man. Stuck. You ain't going nowhere, brother. You ain't going nowhere, sister. Y'all are stuck together for the rest of your lives. You may want to take your time. Okay? Talking a lifetime. Lifetime being with one another. And just imagine if they taught that in the Christian church. Brothers wouldn't be single. Sisters wouldn't be single. If they taught us the truth, if you go ahead and have sex with one another, Y'all married, and then y'all gotta be together for the rest of your lives? Man. Hey, it'll be a lot of people that will be mad at one another, but will not leave one another. Right. The laws, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High God, without this book, you will leave that man. You understand me? Without this book, you will leave your wife. This book is going to stop you from yourself. It's going to stop you from yourself. Isaac took her, and then she became his wife. Stuck. Neither of you ain't going nowhere. If you marry, you have sex with a woman, or you have sex with a man, y'all stuck according to the laws of God. Not according to Esau and the oppressor, and they go ahead and let you on divorce. They don't give a damn because they don't give a damn about you. The Lord said, you stuck. You ain't going nowhere. Okay? Let's go back to 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Quickly. You get it in the car. Do anybody have any questions before I end the class? Go ahead, sister.
Okay, I know social media is I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm seeing social media. But
I got you.
But I was looking on Instagram, and they have some really good educational stuff, stuff sometimes. And I was reading something, they were saying, oh, be careful who you sleep with, because this person you might sleep with might have demons that might attach to you. You know what I mean? It's like, if you sleep with someone, like you were happy before you slept with them, and now you slept with them, all because they were like beautiful and all that, and you slept with them, and now you're just like, Jesus.
Now, why
so
though?
Angry. Like,
Why though? You right, but why? Why are you so angry? Think about it. Why? If you with somebody wicked, right? Now, before you was single, right? Life was great. You was chilling. And now you married somebody wicked. And now you're angry all the time. Why? Why is that? Why? Now, you got to be somewhere else to understand this. But I'm going to give y'all a shot. Go ahead, young man. Give him a hand. Because now y'all won. Y'all won. Now y'all are married. So now whatever demons he has is going to jump on you all day. Whatever demons she has is going to jump on you 24/7. That's why the Lord said, take your time. Exactly. Be careful. Take your time, because, you can be with someone that can destroy your life. You understand me? Let's go to Corinthians right fast. I got to wrap it up. Okay, 1 Corinthians 6 and 9.
Calm, sir. We have the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
God.
Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God?
God.
Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers.
See that? Hey, if you commit adultery, you're going to die. You are going to die. You are not going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High God. You are going to die of the COVID-19. The Lord said the fear of him is the beginning of knowledge.
Right.
If you really want to learn some knowledge, then fear God. Don't have sex. You know how many innocent babies dying every year? 450,000 babies a year dying. Why? I'm not ready to have a child. If you ain't ready to have a child, then you ain't ready to have sex.
Right.
If you don't want a child, if you don't want a husband, don't have sex until you're ready. 450,000 babies, black babies. And that's not even the Hispanics or the Native Americans or the Colombians or the Mexicans. 450 black babies dying a year. Got to understand marriage.
That's right.
You understand me? You hate him. You don't want to have his child. Then get to know him before you have sex with him.
Right.
If you don't want her to have your baby, your child, you tell her to go take the pill. Maybe you should have thought about that when you was having sex with her. That's life. You understand? If you don't want a child, if you don't want to be married, don't have sex. Because of you damn near 500,000 babies are dying a year. That's a lot of babies. You want to know what will save those babies' lives? The Bible.
Right.
You understand that? The Bible. The commandments of the Most High God will save those babies' lives. If it's up to the oppressor, he go ahead and let you abort your seed. They don't give a damn about that. But the Most High God, he give you laws inside this Bible that say what? Thou shalt not kill. You shouldn't murder. Don't murder the innocent baby. Think about it like this, right? What condition was your mother in when she had you? Did she give you a chance? You understand that, right? Imagine if she would have just aborted you and killed you. Then how can you do that to a child? Give your child a chance like your mother gave you a chance. And that's why marriage is so important to understand. And of course, you don't learn this in the Christian church. You ain't going to learn this. The Lord said marriage is honorable and all. But if you unrighteous, if you do anything that's unrighteous, you ain't going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High God. Read it again from the top, Nakar.
Verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived.
Be not what?
Deceived.
Don't be deceived. Okay, I know the weed is out there waiting for you. Nobody gonna stop you. Nobody gonna make you obey God. You gotta do the thing that you don't want to do. Stop yourself. Tell yourself no for once. Try. You understand me? Instead of being so stressed out and so depressed, tell yourself no. I'm not gonna drink every day. I'm not going to the club every night. It starts within you. You understand me? You. If you ain't ready to have a husband, if you ain't ready to be with somebody for the rest of your life, then you better say no to yourself. Because now you know how serious marriage is.
That's right.
You understand me? Read on.
Come. Neither fornicators.
People that's having unlawful sex. You ain't going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High God. Read on.
Nor idolaters.
There you go. You want to serve white Jesus, bow down to him? You ain't going to make it. You're going to die. Read.
Nor adulterers.
Nor what?
Nor adulterers.
Nor what?
Adulterers.
See that? You want to have unlawful sex? You want to be a man and be a woman and deal with a problem or problems? You're going to be judged. Then don't wonder why you're homeless. Don't wonder why you're going through so much in your life. Don't wonder why you done lost that person that you love so much. The Lord just took away your cousin. Took him away just like that to hurt you. You better change your life. That's what it comes down to. Christ said you must be born again. Being born again meaning now you know how to live your life. Now you know the next person you have sex with is your husband or your wife. And you take heed to that. You understand me? Because if you don't, it's a difference if you never heard the truth and now you hear it. Okay, you should have been dead, all those sisters you didn't have sex with. All those brothers you was lying down with. You better thank God you don't have herpes or AIDS or HIV.